Hi everybody, I'm back with a video, but before I begin, I just wanted to let everybody know that my voice might sound different at the moment. I was diagnosed on Wednesday with acute tonsillitis, so I am keeping hydrated, but my throat is hurting. So I have a request from one of my followers. She has requested a book video. So I have a new book for you guys. It is called Peach and Blue. I also have a product opening to review as well. So we will do that right now. But before I start, I'm gonna hydrate. Please remember to hydrate no matter what time of day it is, because you do need to keep hydrated. Okay, our book for today is called Peach and Blue. One still summer afternoon, a large blue-billed toad wandered away from his pond at the bottom of the small hill. He jumped through the grass, leaped high over the snake holes, and climbed up and up and up to the hilltop. There he rested in the shade of a tree and looked out over the pond below. A raindrop fell on his head. He searched the sky for heavy stone-clouded clouds, but there was no clouds at all. A few moments later, he felt another drop. This time he looked directly above him into the tree, and at the end of the thick, knobbly branch, he saw a peach with her eyes tightly shut. More drops fell onto his head. "Excuse me," called the toad. The peach opened her eyes. "I'm Blue," he said. "It's nice to meet you." "I'm Peach," said Peach, surprised. "What are you doing here?" "I came to see the view. Tell me, why are you crying?" "The summer's almost over. That means I'm warm, round, and red from the sun, and I'm grown all that I ever grown." Peach looked at the moment in the tree. "This tree is my home, and I love my tree, but I wish I could see what the rest of the world is like. I want to feel the grass. I want to touch animals. I want to lie down and look up at the stars. But I'm stuck to this branch and won't go anywhere until it's too late. Soon I'll be picked and made into a cobbler or a tart or eaten all at once by some stranger." Blue shredded. Poor thing. "I wish I could walk," Peach said. "Then I walk right down this tree and into the field. It is nice by your pond." "It's all right," said Blue. He told her about the moss and the ducks and the mosquitoes. He spoke of the leaves and the trees and the stone branch on one side. He described his brothers and sisters and all 13 brothers and 15 sisters. Peach came from a large family too. She was related to all the fruits on the tree, but none of the other peaches seemed interested in the world. Only Peach showed her face to the sun and the wind and the rain. Blue walked around the base of the tree. He thought about tarts and cobblers and wondered what they were. He thought about Peach being on the ground. "I'm not scared to fall," she said. A quick breeze suddenly caught Peach's branch. Blue watched her sway with the wind. She swayed out high, came down low, swing back out high, and almost tripped off the branch. "Stay there," said Blue. "I have an idea." And he disappeared down the hill. Excuse me, tongue twister there. The next afternoon, Blue returned with his brothers and sisters. One by one, they jumped on each other's back, formed a tower. Blue sprang up last and landed directly beneath Peach. Then he stretched his arms around her, clasped her tightly, and pulled with all his might. Snap! Peach flew from the tree. Peach, yelled Blue. Wait! I can't, screamed Peach as she rolled down the hill. This is funny. Blue and his brothers and sisters leaped after her. The hill leveled out near the bottom, and Peach slowed to a stop on her own, right at the edge of the pond. Are you okay? Yelled Blue from high up the hill. Fine, called Peach. Don't move, warned Blue. I won't, said Peach. They reached the pond. Blue's brothers scurried behind a stump and returned carrying a small bowl made of twigs and mud, with lily leaves on top and bottom. Carefully they lift Peach and set her inside. Can you see that cute little picture? That's adorable. We made this for you, they said. Peach eagerly felt the mud, the letters, and the twigs. Thank you, she said. With a helpful shovel from his sisters, Blue pushed the bowl off the sticky, muddy bank and onto the grass. There is gliders easily. I will be your legs, said Blue behind Peach. We'll walk wherever you want to go. Peach opened her eyes wide. Oh my, she explained. It's a heavers of colors. Blue looked at the damp old earth. What do you see? Peach began. The green of the moss, of the reeds, of the grass, the red of my skin, of the ladybug back, the blue of your belly, of afternoon sky, the brown of the bank, of the early duck's eye, the white of the swarms of kingfish eggs, the cream of cocoons, of whippling's legs, the silver of a trot, of the dream's cellfly wings, the beautiful colors of beautiful things. You never told me about them, said Peach. I never saw them before, said Blue. Sorry for that noise. That is my sink at the moment. I have my dishwasher going, so I am so sorry for that noise right now. All right, sorry about that. They circled the pond the whole afternoon. They bumped over branches, slid down mud slabs, bobbled in the red weed bed, and a Peach all white discovered a pond that Blue had never seen when the sun began to fall. Blue set Peach gently in the water. He crawled onto the lily pad and tied the bowl to its flower. Together they watched the yellow and orange bowls of the sun unfold over the fields. When all that was left was the moon, the two of them drifted in the dark, living the night. Shadows played off the pond. Crackling noises came from the brush. A beam leaped and slashed, scattering waves and water over Peach and Blue. Would you like to sit on the bench for a splash? Blue asked. Peach nodded. Blue called to his friend, the kingfish, and asked her if she could help lift Peach to the bench. In an instant, Peach was flying through the air. Thank you, she said when she landed bounce, bounce, bounce on the stone. The kingfish gave her a soft old feather to sit on. Pleasure's mine, said the bird. But you rest up now. Seemed a bit pale to me. Maybe you need some supper. The kingfish looked at Blue, then puffed out her chest and flew away. Immediately, Blue scooped some water with a lily cup. He sprinkled a few drops over Peach, and even in the darkness saw the color come back to her skin. She had been tired. Next, he tore a branch from the willow, making sure that one end was dripping with tree milk. and gave this to Peach as he settled beside her. It's not from a peach tree, he said, but it's almost as good. Our willows are strong trees. Peach smiled and sat up straightened. She rocked a bit with the night breeze, and Blue wrapped his arms around her so that she wouldn't slip away. He looked at the great world around them. You showed me a special place, he said. Then he asked softly, do you miss your tree? Yes, said Peach, but I'm much happier now. She relaxed in the crook of Blue's arm. I wish I could stay here a while. You can stay here forever if you like, said Blue. I like you too. I don't think I'll last forever, said Peach. That's okay, said Blue. Not many folks do, but until then, you have me and I have you. And that's the end of our story. I hope you guys like that. Don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends and comment below if there's something else you guys want to see. I do have this I'm going to open and review with you guys, so stay tuned for that video. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.